everyone. It's Joe's Car Rants, and here we are with another episode. I got my cousin sitting next to me.
Hello.
Thought I'd start this up again. So, I guess what today I'll talk about is drivers. My God,
man.
I'm no exception right now. I'm literally talking to you guys while I'm driving, but it's not as bad as some people on this road. What happened to the quality of driving and the rules of the road? Did they just fly away, into outer space or something? Yesterday was probably like the worst day for drivers I've ever seen. This one guy stopped for this green light. Just randomly stopped. I guess he was looking at his phone or something, and then when the light turned red and then the turn left signal turned green, he drove right through the red light thinking that the light was still green. Completely idiotic. And then there's other people that drive right in front of you, that turn out of a driveway or turn out of a side street right in front of you as you're going down a road about 50 miles per hour, and you have to slam on your brakes. There are just some times where I just want to floor it and just ram them. Have one of those like death car machines where I have like spikes on the front of my cars and machine gun turns,
That'd be cool.
That'd be something, Sure, I'd probably get a ticket or something, but that would solve the problem for reckless drivers. They'd think twice before cutting in front of me or, tailgating me or something like that, Just have one of those indestructible titanium bodies. Just ram them, ram them off the road.
An older car would probably work nice too, just customize something like that.
You just go to the junkyard, grab some scrap metal, and just, put it all together. And
so what'd you say your car would have as weapons again?
I'd take for the weapons, I would definitely have the spikes in the front, maybe an oil slick in the back for the people who want to tailgate me, and then some maybe saw blades on the sides for people who think it's funny to get really close to the side of your car. I think then it would be sufficient enough to be safe. I guess drivers would then have to obey the law of the road. There's an occasional time where
particularly an oil slick for the wheels, so for me, I would just have a box of nails or something like that I could just yank the string on and just
That'd work too.
But I don't know, sometimes you might see people going around with flat tires too, so
it wouldn't even affect them at that point in time.
That's scary.
The other scary part is it's like you think okay, well, there's all these people that are getting away with all these things. It's like, where's the law enforcement? Well, unfortunately, law enforcement is either they don't have enough people to patrol all these streets, so now it's like, okay, free.
Did you see that there was some sort of purple Cadillac or whatever? That was really cool.
Or a yellow light doesn't mean floor through it. It means either proceed with caution or prepare to stop, depending on when you hit it. But to them, it's like whenever the yellow light pops up, no matter how far away, I'm gonna gun it and see how fast I can make it through the light.
Joe, you remember seeing those people who would leave out one of these driveways on the sides of the road to make it all the way over to the turn lane too? What are your thoughts on that?
For what again?
Remember when people would come out one of these driveways along the side here and they go over to the turnabout lane, just cut straight across all the lanes?
Yeah, cars do that. They cut across 4 lanes just to get into a turn lane. It's like, come on, man. It's seriously, if you knew and if you had to get into that lane, why would you take that much of a risk? Why would you risk it? Cutting in front of 4 lanes of traffic just to get into this Michigan left turn.
Yeah, you'd think that there would be another one further down the road or something, but I guess if people are really that up about saving on gas costs or something,
it's not even the gas.
Who knows?
I don't even know if it's really the gas. It's more like the time or whatever. It's like everyone procrastinates until the last second. Once again, I can relate to that because I go to school and stuff, but seriously, it's on the road. It's not your grades you have to worry about. It's actually your car, your money, your life. There's other things you have to account yourself for. when you're driving a car. And yet people tend to think that where they're driving bumper cars or, like little go-karts around here, that they can do, laws of the road don't even matter anymore. It's like, okay, there's a sign up there. What does that mean? Oh, they didn't teach this to us in, driving school. I'm just going to do whatever I want then.
We're behind the station wagon. Oh, they got a dream catcher in there.
Yep. That's the only way they're able to get rid of their nightmares of being on this freaking road.
Speaking of nightmares, what's he doing? The guy with the dream catcher, did you see for, well, he was riding between two lanes for a little bit. Now he's on the left side of the freeway. Oh, now he's centered again.
You see, this is why we need like a second camera here. Like one camera for us when we're talking, when we don't need it, and the second camera to flip to what we're seeing as we're driving, because I think that'd be kind of cool too. But until then, you get to look at my pretty face. So,
well, I mean, I could take this thing out of the stand and just like whip it around, but I don't know how well that would work. You know what I really wish? This phone is a Nexus 4, and I wish that while you were recording video, you had the ability to switch between which camera was being used, because it seems you can only switch the camera when you're not actually recording anything, which can kind of ruin it.
Hear that, Nexus? Fix it.
You mean Google?
Hear that, Google? Fix it. That's what I meant. I don't know why I said Nexus. I'm playing this game called Realm of the Man God, and my God, it is a fun game. And pretty much whenever you want to go back to your page or whatever, you always have to click Nexus. So that word is like engraved into my brain, because I literally play that game almost every day. Every day. It's a really fun game. It's able to get all the stress out of my life, just by killing random stuff.
And of course, I disagree. I think it's the most mindless game in existence.
Still pretty good. I mean,
I just don't get why people keep playing that thing.
It's a pretty tame game too. It's like, even though it's like family, it's more like a family oriented. It's like a Sprite kind of game. It's like when you kill something, you don't see blood, just see little sprites like fly everywhere, and it's really cool. It's like,
yeah, because nobody ever reads the in-game chat.
It's pretty fun. I mean, and besides killing monsters and running quests, picking up equipment, collecting potions to increase your individual stats, you can also get into guilds with other people, with actual people, and form alliances, help out one another, and upgrade your guild so you're more powerful. Not to mention you can collect these pets that help you in the end. I mean, it's a very addictive and fun game. I mean, just because it's all mindless and stuff like that in a way, because it's like, okay, once you get the strategy down how to beat something, you know exactly what to do, but then it's like once you get up to the higher levels, like to the level 5 dungeons or whatever, that's when you run across really challenging gameplay, because it's like you can't just run around in a circle and fire at it anymore, because the bullets that it shoots out could be, random or sporadic or whatnot, and they could do like, your average life is about 600 HP, which these individual bullets can do like well over 200 damage, so it takes a little bit of strategy to understand what you're up against, but at the same time, it's like, you gotta always watch your health bar, otherwise, because when you die in the game, you don't die in real life, but I mean, you die permanently.
Now, my idea of an RPG is Godville, which I've recently sucked Joe into also. Did you know that my guy just recently joined a guild?
No.
He's now part of the Eden Guild.
That sounds pretty cool.
So we'll just have to wait and see when your guy decides to join one. But
it'll probably be a while, because mine is a little bit behind yours.
You could try to influence him to join mine too, or if you join in our one, it's cooler, I don't know. But I don't know, it's sort of like in that game. It's kind of funny, but at the same time it can be kind of frustrating. Oh, they're moving a house over there.
Yep, I love it when they do that. That's funny.
But like I was saying, your guy, he doesn't always listen to you. He's just like, an ungrateful little jerk. So, at least mine is. I don't know how Joe's guy is, but Joe brought up his guy, like influenced his guy much differently than I did.
My guy's actually pretty heroic, but I mean, I don't know. He can be sassy sometimes. But, Yeah, see, what I'm going to do right now in the car is kind of reckless. Because I've been ranting this entire time. I completely forgot that I had to get over 2 lanes. But that's not a problem.
You're okay.
Since there's enough space.
You're okay here.
But I mean...
See, this is why it helps to have a co-pilot.
A little bit. See that?
And now we should be A-okay in arriving at school soon.
Now you see, this is the freeway we take every day to get to school and whatnot. I would have to say it's probably like one of the most dangerous freeways we have to take because of the fact that when everybody leaves work or whatever, they're going in the same direction as us. And well, in order for us to get home, you have to get on to this other freeway that goes south, because the one we're taking goes east and west right now that we're on. Then we have to take another one that goes north and south. Well, this freeway itself isn't too bad up until you reach that junction where you have to get off onto this north and south freeway, because that's the freeway everybody takes. And Lord knows why, it's only 3 lanes wide, so traffic builds up and then collisions occur. People get butt pounded on that freeway. It's not fun.
Stop.
It's not fun at all. At least today's a very nice day. You know, it's a nice sunny day.
Perfect for roasting in Joe's car.
Oh, yeah. I don't know about you. I like being hot.
I like being cold.
There you go.
But not cold for too long, or else I get like stiffness in my joints and stuff. That's not fun.
Now, see, I could be in any hot temperature and be okay. For me, it's like I can be in 100-degree temperature, 100-degree weather. I would be outside in the scorching sun, dry humidity, playing basketball for about a good 3-4 hours before having to go inside or do anything else.
Oh, those are some cool headlights on that car.
The LEDs? Yeah.
Well, it's not just the LEDs, but how it's arranged. Like, I'm gonna take this out of stand.
I don't even know if I'll be able to see.
Here we go. For like epic action angle or something.
Oh no.
Close up on Joe's face.
No. We're trying to tell these people the rules of the road, alright? We don't have time to fiddle with this maintenance camera
That's
thing.
why I'm fiddling with it.
Apparently. Because apparently as a driver, I not only have to be focused on this road, I have to be attentive to their needs on this show. So I guess I can see where you're coming from.
What needs? You don't even have that much of an audience yet. This is like practically your first episode.
Oh, you know what? Well, you know, this episode might strike them, you know, this is the first nail in the foundation for my audience. All right, and they don't need to be seeing all these wacky camera angles, you know, where it looks like, you know.
Yes, they do.
It's like some epileptic guys, you know, trying to film me or something like that right now. So.
Oh, this would be epileptic.
Yeah. Close enough. Close enough.
Not too much sun.
That's okay.
And the brightness is crazy. It looks like it's pure white outside of his windows now, at least from what I can tell on the screen.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Don't even say that. I am still mourning the death of Halloween.
Tours in every store.
Screw you, Joe.
You know what other holiday sells candy?
You
know what other holiday you get candy from?
What?
Which I know is your second favorite holiday.
What?
Because you get candy, and you love this holiday because you get candy. Valentine's Day! Yeah, you get candy, you get flowers.
I'm not talking to you ever again.
See, if you like Halloween so much, I don't understand why you don't like Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day candy sucks.
You get, what is it, you get freaking chocolate. I mean, is there any candy better than
Somehow,
chocolate?
it's like, I'm pretty sure all the stale chocolate from all the other times of the year winds up getting into Valentine's Day wrappers or something.
You know, the only people that really detest Valentine's Day are people that actually... You know what? You need to get into a relationship, man. Then you'll understand the appreciation of Valentine's Day, okay? You understand why everybody likes that day.
Right. Where's your relationship, Joe?
Oh, it went out the door.
Hear this, ladies? He's single.
It went out the door a long time ago.
He's single.
So's this guy right here.
No. Well, yeah, I am, but I'm like, no, don't show me.
Oh, he's.
I'm the disembodied voice that just records him.
No, he's just camera shy. Gotta have. Yeah, that's all I can say is he's just camera shy.
And well, now we're here at this wonderful school of ours, so.
Well, now that we're here, this is the end of the rant for today. Hope you liked it. Give us a +1 if you cared. If you liked what we were talking about.
His phone is camera shy.
Leave any comments. And I'll see you next time when I get in my car.
Bye.